Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Atarah. Make sure you subscribe. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Norvina collection. Hey guys, so let's unbox it. So here's the box it comes in. You open it up. And inside you have the mini volume 3 palette and a mini eyeshadow primer. So we're going to start off with the eye primer first. Look how small it is, it's so adorable. So I'll show you it compared to the full size. So here's the full size primer, just so you get an idea of the size. So cute. If you guys haven't used Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer before, it is a really good eye primer. I'll swatch it on my hand just to show you guys the shade. So it is really light, but it works really well and it helps colours and the pigments pop, especially on darker skin tones. Now to the star of the show. So let's get the palette out. So this is the box it comes in. And then you open it up. Here she is. So it has a protective film over it. And then it comes with 9 shades. So you've got a mixture of reds, like plum, burgundy, pink, green, baby blue. Then you've got a pearl shimmery shade and 2 glitter shimmer shades. And it does come with a mirror as well, which is really good and really handy because then you can put it in your bag with you, travel with it. It's not heavy, it doesn't take up a lot of space. The shades don't have names, so they all have numbers. So it's from like A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Really pretty palette. So if you want to see how I created this look, keep watching. Right guys, so to start off, I'm going to apply my eye base using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. So I've got it on my mini beauty blender and then I'm just going to pat it out over my eyelid. It is a really light base, but it helps the colours to pop and show up a lot better. And I'm going right up to my brows because I will be blending all the way up there. So I applied most of the product here and then lightly blended on the edges to blend it out, and I'm going to do the same on that inner corner. So just lightly pressing on to blend out the edges, just using whatever's left on the sponge, not picking up any extra product. I am going underneath as well because I'm going to be applying some eyeshadow there. So now that our base is done, we're going to go in with the first shade, which is C3, this shade right here, and just start packing it into my crease. And once you've got the colour all packed into the crease, I'm going to take the same brush and start to blend out that harsh line. You don't want that line too blended out, you want it blended enough as in so that the colour starts to fade outwards, but you still want that depth like in your crease. Okay, so look at that eye compared to that one, how it's blended. So now I'm taking a bigger fluffy brush and I'm just going to go in with B3, which is this shade above the one we've just used, and C1, which is this red shade here. I want it to have a bit more of a red tone in it. I'm literally just patting the colour on top of where I placed that burgundy shade. And then with this, as I'm patting, because I didn't pack a lot of product on the brush, so as I'm patting on top, I'm going to start patting upwards as well to start fanning the colour out. Dipping into the C1, which is the more brighter red. And again, lightly tapping. And then still taking that burgundy shade, I'm just going to bring that a little bit on my outer corner. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and work it along my lower lash line. So I'm just pressing and wiggling. I'm going to cut my crease because I want to use this shimmery shade, which is A2. I want to use A2 in my crease line, like as a glitter liner type of thing. So I'm going to cut my crease, apply that, and then cut my crease again and apply this burgundy shade back on my lid, if that makes sense. If not, you guys will just have to wait and see how it turns out so that you understand what I mean. So I'm just kind of marking out my crease line. And I'm going to get a bit more of the eyeshadow primer just to make this line a bit thicker. So now that I've cut that crease, now I'm going to take my glitter glue by Anastasia Beverly Hills and apply this along my crease line where I want the glittery shade to go. I'm going to go into A2, which is this glittery shade or shimmery shade right here. In with the glittery shade, I'm just going to press it in place. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but it looks really pretty in the mirror. I don't even know if you're supposed to use a glitter glue to apply this, but I did try it just straight on top of the base and it wasn't really showing up, so I'm just going to start to remove what's on my lid there so that I can reapply the base. Just like that. And then cut your crease again right under that glitter liner. Now I'm going to go in my Anastasia A3 brush and I'm going to dip into this pink shade right here, which I think is B1, and applying that in the middle part of the lid. So what we're going to do is go from the light base, so light to pink to this dark burgundy. So just really packing the colour on right up to the glittery line. I want to fan that shade outwards. And then I'm lightly using whatever's left, lightly starting to tap towards the inner corner. Dip into that burgundy shade, C3, and apply that on the outer corners, blending it into the pink. And then I'm going to go at it from an angle, kind of blending it into my lash line, so almost like at that type of angle, as if I was doing like a winged liner or something. And start blending that burgundy shade in, add a bit more. So I'm going back in with a bit of the pink just to make sure they are really merging and blending nicely together, and I'm just patting that right on top. So we're going to go in with this shimmery pearl shade right here, which is A3, I think. I hope I'm saying these numbers in the right order. And then we're just going to apply that to the inner corner to set it, because then that will still keep the inner corner nice and light, fading into the pink. And you can't really see it on camera, but it's got a bit of a shimmer to it, like a pearly iridescent type of shimmer. Really pretty. Just patting that into the pink. So now I'm just taking a small fluffy brush again, going back into B1, which is the pink shade. I'm going to blend out this lower lid. Then we're going to use A3, the pearl shade, and just apply that to our brow bone for a bit of brow highlight. So that's the eyeshadow done. Now we're going to do some lashes and liner. So for liner, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner. So I'm going to line my inner corner first. Now I'm going to use the waterproof gel liner in Darkside, which is also Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just going to line my waterline. So now I'm going to take a really tiny brush and just blend out the black liner along my lower lash line and blend it into that burgundy shade a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is add a bit of it on this outer corner of my top lid, just so I can blend that out as well. I'm just working it into that burgundy. And you see how it just makes it all a little bit more dramatic. So because it's an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, of course we've got to use some Anastasia Beverly Hills lashes. I've got two styles here, it's Dreamy and I've got DOMINA. I want to go with Dreamy, but I've used these quite a lot already, so I'm gonna go with DOMINA. Okay, so the first lash is going on. I'm happy with my choice. I'm glad I went for these ones. I think they look nice. They're not covering too much of the eyeshadow. So my lashes are on. I'm actually going to add a few bottom lashes to this look. I'm going to be using the Tatty Lashes collab with Mitchell, and these are the Underlash style. First lower lash is going on. It looks like a spider. So the eyes are complete. I'm just going to finish off this look with some lipstick. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Undressed set in the shade On Mute. Okay, so I'm going to add a tiny bit of sepia. So here are the two shades next to each other. This is sepia, which is darker. Here's the final look. Let me know in the comments what you would rate this look out of 10. I'm a fan of this palette already. The shades are all wearable for any skin tone. There's not any colour in here that I look at and feel like, what am I going to do with that? Which is good. I can't think of anything I don't like about it, so 10 out of 10 for me for this palette. I do have a ton of Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, so if there's any palettes in particular that you guys want me to do a review on and a look with, let me know in the comments. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Give it a big thumbs up, and like always, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Atarah Mayhew, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.